Tonight, we have confirmation from the SQ a drug lab discovered last week in the Eastern Townships was using fentanyl.
Foolish to think I could find Luke and bring him home.
Oh, yeah.
Another loss in the entertainment world, Carrie Fisher is dead at the age of 60. And think dusting in your house is a chore? Try doing it at the Red Path Museum. We'll take you there later in the show.
This is CBC Montreal News.
I'm Sean Henry. Thank you for joining us. We have the latest on a raid at a drug lab in the Eastern Townships. Provincial police confirming tonight the drug they seized is fentanyl. Now, this is a very potent drug, and it's caused many deaths in British Columbia this month alone. Matt Damour continues to follow this story for us tonight. He's live at SQ headquarters with the latest. Matt.
Sean, provincial police suspected that a lab they raided last week was producing capsules with fentanyl, an opioid that's 40 times stronger than heroin and 100 times more potent than morphine. And now laboratory analysis confirms it, making this the first such raid in Quebec. The drugs were found when police raided a synthetic drug lab in the town of Putton. According to the SQ, a 1 kilogram mixture was found containing fentanyl and the anti-anxiety medication Xanax.
That's very new in Quebec, and we don't want that kind of drug on the market, on the black market. We don't want drugs, but not that kind too, because it's too strong. It's a very dangerous drug.
Fentanyl is commonly associated with an overdose crisis on the west coast of Canada, but it's making inroads in Quebec. Last spring, Quebec City Police seized $1.5 million worth of the drug. And Montreal's Director of Public Health has sent notices to emergency services about the risk of fentanyl overdoses in the last 2 years. Now, addiction support groups in Montreal are worried about how the drug might impact users in the city.
There is talk in the community, especially because of what's going on in Vancouver. There is a lot of talk about what this drug coming here might mean. And people know people who are dying out there.
Now, earlier I spoke with a member of Metadam, a support organization for opioid users here in Montreal. They told me that their colleagues on the West Coast have been warning them that more fentanyl may be moving east toward Quebec. Now, to combat these stronger street drugs and overdoses, Metadam now trains volunteers on the use of naloxone. That's an emergency medicine that can save the lives of opioid users who are overdosing on drugs like fentanyl. Sean?
Thank you, Matt Damour, live outside of SQ headquarters tonight.